Hi, so today we're going to talk about how to start a PCA on a patient. So your patient here is just on her plain mainline fluids. You received an order for a PCA. So once you check it from the computer, you want to make sure that you have all of your supplies. So that will include your PCA module. It will include your PCA tubing, your capnography tubing, your pulse ox, medication, and then your PCA key. You're going to go to your mainline pump. You're going to attach your PCA module to the pump. It likes to be in a secure location, so you want to put it right up against the main part of the pump. Push it in to be secure, and then you can go ahead and turn it on. While that's turning on, we're going to go to our PCA tubing. So inside of this kit, you'll have two things when you open it. The tubing itself, as well as the plunger for the medication. The plunger for the medication will go on the top. Secure that in there. Once you hear a click, you're good to go with that. The next piece is the actual tubing, which has two parts. So the part that goes into the medication, as well as a little pigtail part on the end. What you're going to do with that is you're going to go to your patient's IV site once you've primed this tubing, and you're going to disconnect their main line, alcohol the site, take your PCA tubing, and put it directly into the patient's IV site. Once you've done that, you're going to take your main line, plug it into the pigtail. This is an important piece because the doses of PCA are very small, so you need that main line to push it in. Once you've done that, you're going to come back over here to your PCA, which you've turned on. You're going to put your key in the top, switch it over to program. You're going to take your syringe and put the little flanges underneath the gray part and push it in there. There's a little clear flap. You're going to flip that over to help hold that as well. Then you're going to use the gray plunger top to bring that down and hold your plunger. Once you've done that, you can close this door. You're going to turn your key to program. Then you're going to hit your channel select for your PCA. It's going to ask you to verify the time of day, so you'll go ahead and confirm that. Then it's going to read what type of syringe you have. So you're just confirming that this is a Monojet 35 milliliter. So you're going to click that and hit confirm. Then you're going to go and search for whatever medication it is that you have. So we're going to pick the hydromorphone today. So you pick that, it's going to verify. So you verify your type of medication. You hit yes. And this is telling you here that this is required to have a second nurse to verify your settings of your pump. So make sure you have your buddy with you. You're going to hit confirm on that. It's again going to tell you the amount of drug and the diluent and all of that. You're going to confirm that and go to your next. It says that you should review all of your limits, which you're going to confirm. Now this part is where you have to verify with your computer orders what you're actually starting. Are you doing a loading dose for the patient? Are you doing a continuous with a PCA or only a PCA dose? So once you have that, you're going to go ahead and program your pump. So we're going to do a PCA only dose. So once you click that, it'll switch it over. The most frequent dose that you'll see is 0.2. So we're going to go ahead and put in 0.2 milligrams. Most common lockout is 10 minutes, but again, you're going to verify all of this with your orders, and then you're going to confirm that. Then it's going to tell you once you lock your door, you take out your key, you can hit start. Now your patient has this lovely green button that will give them pain relief. So you want to educate them that they can hit this button. If they hit it more frequent than every 10 minutes, they're not going to get a dose. So wait till the light is green, and when they hit it, then they will get a dose. And that's how you set up the pump. Two additional things that are needed now that your patient is on a PCA is capnography. So this module comes with your PCA, and that's for capnography. On the bottom, there's this little gray twisty thing. You're going to turn it, and you'll see a yellow arrow. In the yellow arrow zone, you're going to take the yellow tubing and twist it into there. And then hit channel select and your monitor will turn on. It has two parts to it. So this piece here goes actually into the patient's nose. It will monitor your CO2. Your normal CO2 levels are between 35 and 45, so that's what you're watching for. This tubing also has a component for oxygen. So if you needed to give the patient some oxygen because they're dropping their O2 sat or their capnography numbers are too high, this is where you would uncoil it and hook it up to your oxygen. And then as well, you have your pulse ox that you're going to put on the patient's finger for monitoring. So that's how you physically set up the PCA.